Hey guys, today I am at 2-Bit Circus in downtown Los Angeles. It's basically this Dave & Buster's meets virtual reality meets the circus kind of place. What is that? Well, why don't we go inside to find out? Actually, one second. Something just doesn't feel right. Whoa, there we go, 2-Bit Circus. Let's do this. 2-Bit Circus is a micro-amusement park. This place is almost the size of a football field and is broken up into lots of different zones. They have VR arenas, comedy shows, a Midway circus, story rooms, which are their own take on escape rooms, and a loaded arcade. Many of the games here are made by indie developers, so you won't find them anywhere else. Besides the games, they have a restaurant with some great food and an awesome bar with crafty cocktails. Oh, and a robot bartender. Cheers. That's fantastic. I guess you could say he has an eye for it. Before I explored the premise, I wanted to know how this place got started. So I talked to Brent Bushnell, the CEO of 2-Bit Circus. Fun fact, his dad is the owner of Atari.
In 2008, we were pretty frustrated with the fact that everybody was on their phones and on Facebook and basically home alone depressed. And we thought that there was a really great opportunity to get people back together in public, use a lot of new technology and all sorts of fun stuff to get people playing together again. So we just set out making interactive games. Rooms of laser beams, walls of buttons, stuff we could just take to parties to get people having fun. We did our own traveling carnival for 2 years before finally saying let's go permanent and built this place.
This place is full of some of the most unique games you will ever see and lots of different activities. Oh, and they also have this. Let's start with the circus. So here is the Midway, and that is where you're getting that circus part of 2-Bit Circus. Most of these games you see here are created by indie developers, and you can't play these anywhere else. The Midway games were a lot of fun, and unlike any carnival games I've ever played. Most of them required you to play with others.
The things we make here are designed to create micro-friendships. Friendships that might just last for a second. They might get you to the bar, right? They might last all night. They might be a new friend for life.
2-Bit Circus is also jam-packed with arcade games. Just like the Midway games, a lot of these arcade games are made by indie developers. One of my favorites was this DDR body movement game. It was really, really neat. Right behind me is the VR section of 2-Bit Circus. They have a bunch of different games, multiplayer and single player, and I'm gonna play some. When you come here, make sure you set up appointments for VR right away. The time slots fill up quickly. This section has a few VR arenas where you can play a bunch of different VR games. I played Zombite multiplayer. Basically, I shot up zombies with a few others. It was fun, but not the most impressive VR experience. There are also a bunch of VR rigs set up. If you're new to VR, you'll have to check them out. One VR experience that caught my eye was Battlezone. This game had me driving around in a tank shooting enemies. The seat moved, making it a super immersive experience. After the 8 minutes, I was left wanting more. The next place I checked out was story rooms. This area has a few different experiences that are basically their take on escape rooms. I walked through the Minotaur's maze, which actually had some scary moments.
Oh my god.
The Minotaur's maze, it kind of reminded me of what you get at the Void. I really hope that 2-Bit Circus decides to introduce more of this because it's working and it's a lot of fun. I've also played the Space Squads and Raft VR story rooms, and those are a must play with larger groups. 2-Bit Circus is unlike any other arcade I've ever been to. Even with some games and VR setups occasionally crashing, there was still always something fun to experience and something new to see. And that's kind of a testament to what this place is. It's an ever-evolving technology experiment. I've been here 4 times now, and every time I come back, things have moved and there are new things to try. This is an awesome place to take a date or come with a large group of friends. In fact, I actually had my birthday here last month. So there you have it. That is 2-Bit Circus. It's definitely unlike any arcade I have ever been to. You guys have to check it out. And you know what? I'm having a giveaway. I'm giving away 3 gift cards worth $50 to some lucky winners. Head over to my Instagram for instructions on that. It is starting today. Before you do that, subscribe to this channel and click the bell for alerts. I'm Justin, and I'll tech you later.